Chocolate.
Chocolate? From where?
I just got this from somewhere. I don't know where.
That looks like a Nestle chocolate bar.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Nestle's a huge corporation. Instead, you should be eating Claire Squares, Neo Coco, or Kika's Treats. All food businesses that are supported by La Cocina.
What's La Cocina?
I don't know. Let's go ask Daniella Sawaya.
So I guess it's kind of changed drastically within the last couple of years. Originally, La Cocina started out of this idea from other economic development agencies in the mission for, they were working with women or immigrant women that wanted to start food businesses, and these food businesses were never launching. So they did a study as to why that was, and they found that the main reason was there was no affordable commercial kitchen space or food-specific resources. And so, the idea bounced around, and eventually the Women's Foundation of California picked up the project, found an anonymous donor, fundraised over $1 million in capital to build out this kitchen space, and then we opened the doors. And at first, a few of our businesses heard through, various, through press, and then mostly it's been through our partner organizations who work on, business development. They work with entrepreneurs on their business plans, and then once they are ready, they've completed the business plan, they're ready to launch, then they get referred to us, and then we work with them. If they meet the criteria for being in the program, then we work with them to launch the businesses. But then the last couple of years, because of the economic crisis, a lot of people have been, out of work and sort of exploring other ways of employment, and so we've been getting sort of a huge influx of applicants. People are just like always had this idea, never really had motivation to do it, and now all of a sudden are motivated to do it, and so we're getting a bigger response as a result, and also we've just been getting a lot more press in the last couple of years, which is great. It just means that there's going on. We don't really have a set capacity in terms of our program. I mean, the kitchen, there's capacity in terms of how much physical space we have for storage. But I mean, it's worked well so far, We've grown harmoniously. One way is part of our incubator kitchen, or incubator program. The other way is you also rent to commercial users. So we have about 40 different businesses that use, or 40 to 50 different businesses that use the kitchen, about 2/3 of which are in our program. The others are just small commercial businesses that rent the kitchen at an hourly rate. And there are also various types of products, and they use it at varying frequencies. So some regular production. So we can hear it. It's a little easier to hear.
So, are those Claire Squares?
They are indeed. Have you had them before?
Yeah, actually, the farmer's market.
Yeah.
Is that their part?
It's Claire herself.
Oh, wow.
Claire's in our program. She's been part of the incubator program for about 4 years now. And
They're delicious.
Yeah, no, they're great. They're always scraps, which is dangerous. But she's an immigrant from Ireland, and she started this this company 4 years ago, and is now looking to move to her own production facility and to sort of grow her production. So that's Claire. No, 11 graduates now. Yeah. The latest graduate actually opened a restaurant in Marin 2 or 3 weeks ago. So. It's a huge range. There's 32 businesses now, and it's all different. Like, we have several businesses serve Mexican food, but different types of Mexican food, like home style Mexican food, Mexican street food, Yucatecan food. We have a Salvadorian business, Claire Squares, organic hummus, truffles, chocolate truffles, Japanese food, soul food, it's a huge range. Yeah, there's a list of all the businesses on our website.
Okay.
More information about what specific type of food we sell. Yeah, so they come into the program with a specific business idea. So like, you know, they want to start a vegan food truck. And so they come to the program with this idea about the vegan food truck, and then each business is its own individual business. So they have their own products and their own, all of their permits and everything for each specific business.
Okay.
Yeah, and we work with them on the recipe development, but they come with the idea of what they want to serve yourself. I mean, we have the San Francisco Street Food Festival in August, and we have about 70 vendors, a mix of businesses from our program and then outside, you know, food trucks and restaurants and informal vendors and all of that. And then we have an event in December, like a holiday event where the packaged food vendors sell. So, yeah, I mean, other than that, we connect them to outside market opportunities. And then we have a retail program where we promote all of their products, all the packaged products. That's sort of all of the opportunity or access to market opportunities we provide.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Must feel good.
It's fun. I mean, it's less about us helping them. Like they're amazing on their own, and like they're all incredibly talented. It's more just about offering the resources so that they can make it happen.
Yeah, but still without the resources.
Yeah, but I don't know. We're working together. It's not like we're not helping anyone. It's just like we're offering the resources and working with them, and then really the real talent is in the kitchen, like them making the food. I have very little to do with that part of it. So yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So what have you learned?
Well, Daniella taught us that La Cocina helps low-income food entrepreneurs, such as immigrants, establish themselves within San Francisco's extraordinary food culture by creating amazing, new, fresh, and delicious products. So we should all support them instead of supporting large companies that don't help low-income food entrepreneurs.
So what have you learned?
This tastes good.
Makes you feel good too, huh?
Yep.
Thank you, La Cocina!